All right. Hey, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to I Travel to Food. So today I am super excited to come back to you guys and discuss my first outing to Greens and Gravy, Atlanta. I had a great time. I can't even lie. I had a great time. For this to be my first experience, I had a wonderful time. My travel time was about 45 minutes to get there from my home. Parking, I forgot when you go to a place, I forgot about parking when it's like a downtown area, how you have to park in front of people's houses. So that was an experience of really trying to find parking. So that put like another 5 minutes into my travel time to get there. When I first got there, there was a line. There was a line, but it actually was for a different restaurant. So it was great because we had just kind of missed the crowd. So by the time we got there, it was open for us. So I did not have a long wait that I was anticipating or that I saw in the reviews. I was very nervous to even think that we were not going to be able to even get in, but we were. The Lord showed that good favor on me. So when we first got there, and I actually went with a friend of mine who's from Atlanta, which is great because she'll be able to show me all of the hot spots. But when we first got there, we sat for a while before we got anything. Like, we had to really stop a waiter to get the basics like water and silverware. But really, that was just the only bad experience. I'm not even gonna lie on them. That was really the bad experience, and we turned out to have the best waiter. Unfortunately, I didn't get his name, which I should, but he was a male, and he actually ended up working 4 tables. He worked he was our waiter first, but because our neighbors weren't getting help or service, he ended up helping the 2 tables beside us, but to our left, and the one to our right. So he ended up working 4 tables. But at the end of the dinner, everyone tipped him. So he was really good, and he had a really good spirit. Just a little young boy. All he kept saying was, "I got y'all, I got y'all, I got y'all, I got y'all," every time. So he was awesome. So yeah, it was great. It was great. I ordered, my appetizer was the green fried tomatoes. They were amazing. They were amazing. I can't even explain to you guys how delicioso they were. They were delicious. And I ended up sharing with my neighbors because it took us a long time to get food. So it was so funny because we ended up having a fellowship with 3 tables, and we ended up in conversation talking about where we were from. They gave me a lot of tips on and a lot of places to go. They were all Atlanta natives. So they were amazing, and they were so much fun. Like, they really were. When I used to travel to Georgia, I really didn't get a good feel about Atlanta natives. They were kind of, I don't know, maybe they was kind of rude because we were tourists and we was all hype, you know what I'm saying? And this is something that they see every day. So they probably wasn't feeling us at that time. So they weren't really nice. Like, we got along with people that were from other places, and we had fun with people that were from other places. But so I've always thought like, yeah, they ain't really feeling us, or they're rude, or they're that. But I have to take the bag. I really do. I have to take that back. So I apologize, because I had a good time. I had a really good experience. Oh, we laughed. We stayed there for hours, just fellowshipping with our neighbors at the table. So like, that was fun. That was so much fun. And that made the experience even much better. They, gave their tips on what to order, everything. And then they give you complimentary cornbread, which I didn't know what it was. I did not know what this thing was. I thought my my friend ordered it, so I'm sliding it over to her. And the waiter, he comes and he's like, no, that's on the house. I got y'all. That's on the house. I was like, okay. And they were laughing at me like she was not trying that, because I didn't know what it was. It was some cornbread, and they had like pecans in it, and it actually ended up being real. Oh, it tastes so good. It tastes like my mama cornbread. It tastes like, oh, that homemade cornbread. It was delicious, but I could only do one piece because I was so excited about the food, not realizing that I wasn't gonna get my food no time soon. But I digress. It was good. I ended up ordering the lemon pepper honey glazed chicken, and it was delicious. It was really good. I ordered a side of greens and macaroni and cheese. And the macaroni and cheese, the sides were good. So speaking of the sides, with the greens, my neighbor, this lady forced me to do something called the cha-cha greens. And what they do is they slice or they dice watermelon and onions, and then you put them in the greens and you eat them that way. So when she first said it, I was like, that must be a Southern thing, because that sounds disgusting. Like, what are you guys doing with putting watermelon in the greens? And she's like, no, you gotta try it. So I ended up ordering it. First of all, they said that it was not even on the menu. So it must be a secret that only people in Atlanta know, or only people that eat there a lot know, because it wasn't even on the menu. So when I told my waiter, he was like, yeah, I got you. So he came out with the cha-cha. And I actually have it, but I didn't bring it. He actually brought it out. It's just a little container with watermelon and onions. It was like, you know what it looked like? It looked like pico de gallo. That's what it looked like. It looked like it was like pico de gallo, but without, the other stuff that was in there. So I mixed my greens with the cha-cha. And it was good. It actually was delicious. I didn't really want to let her know, like, you're actually right. It actually was good. Like, I'm not gonna lie. If I go there again, I would order that. Like, I would order that with my greens. You couldn't really taste, I don't know. I don't know. It wasn't like it was watermelon. It was like, I don't know. They seasoned it and everything. Like, it was seasoned in everything. Like, it was really prepared, and you put it in there with your greens, and it actually was amazing. So anytime, so I'm gonna suggest it. And then if anyone goes and they watch this video, just let me know. Like, let me know in the comments below if you really did like the cha-cha. Ask for the cha-cha. I think, yeah, it's called cha-cha with the greens. And if they don't know, say the watermelon with the greens, or the diced watermelon with onions seasoned with the greens. It was delicious though. I'm not even gonna lie. So overall, my experience at Greens and Gravy was amazing. If it wasn't for the people around me, I don't know how happy I would have been about that wait time. Like, they really made it fun. I'm not even gonna front there. They really made it a good time. We laughed so hard. I know we was loud, but it was really fun. It was really fun. So yeah, so that is my experience with Greens and Gravy of Atlanta. Like I said, I would recommend it. I definitely will. They said don't go on a Sunday. They said don't go on Sunday. We went around like 3 o'clock. It was about 2:30, 3 o'clock when we went, and it was prime time. I don't know. I mean, not prime time. It was a great time to go, because we missed the crowd. So we was able to just go right in and be seated. So I don't know if that's a good time to go, but I'm just suggesting that's the time that we went. So, all right, y'all. Well, I would say again, go. And go ahead and subscribe to this video. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I travel the food. Also, at H.E.R to you. to catch more of these good travels. This one was a good travel. For that 45-minute drive was worth it. It really was. So, all right, guys, talk to you soon. Peace.